The moment you feel like it is freaking done and you have actually manifested the thing that you want, that's when it's going to start moving so freaking fast. You are blocking so many ideas and actions and moves and steps that would literally speed up the process like no tomorrow, because you are not currently tapping into the genuine like vibe and energy and frequency that you would be in if you already freaking had the thing that you want. And like, look, I get it. Like, I get that when you are, as somebody who's like really driven, you are hungry, you freaking want this so bad. And I'm also guessing that you have been working so hard for this and you've been, maybe like striving for this for years. And I think because of that, sometimes other emotions and feelings can get in the way. Like, you can start feeling like, is this ever going to happen? This is taking forever. Why is this taking so long? Is it me? Like, am I wrong? Am I like, is there something up with me because it's taking way longer than it feels like it takes other people? And also sometimes when you feel like you've put in so much effort, like maybe years of effort, consistent action, like you feel like you've been so persistent and tenacious and gritty, and you still don't feel like you're seeing the results, that can start feeling understandably disappointing and at times really, really frustrating. And you can start, without realizing it, you're utilizing your past failures. I don't really believe in failures, but that's potentially how you see it. The past times where it hasn't worked, where you haven't achieved it, where you haven't received it, where you still haven't created it, and you're using your past as a reason and as evidence as to why it's not going to show up for you, right? And as a reason for why it's still going to take forever. Um, but there are a couple of things. Like, one, there's a big piece around surrendering. I'll have to do another video around that whereby so many people who are very, very, very driven and very ambitious, without realizing it, sometimes they've attached their self-worth with the outcome. And because of that, they can't fully surrender, and there's this like forced gripping energy, and they feel almost like attached to it happening. And that gripping energy creates like the resistance between them and the thing coming into their lives, right? So that's for another video. But ultimately, the key here that I want to talk about today is getting into the vibe, getting into the energy, getting into the frequency of it already happening, right? Because right now, I'm guessing that you aren't feeling that way. Right now, if I'm guessing correctly, you're feeling lack. And what I mean by that is you feel like it feels like there's a gap in your life, like, oh, if you could just have this thing, if you could just create this thing, if you could just receive this thing, if your results could finally freaking just show up, then you would feel, oh, like lit up. You'd feel relieved. You'd feel like, oh my God, finally. There's a bit of that energy, right? And so instead, right now, potentially what you're feeling is like a sense of like scarcity, a feeling of lack, a feeling of like, oh, there's just not enough. And like, where are my freaking results? And like, why is this taking so long? And like, what is going on? And what am I missing? And what am I doing wrong? And why is it that everyone else on Instagram and everyone else on TikTok and everyone else over here on LinkedIn and everyone here on Facebook, they all seem to have achieved the results that I freaking want, but I can't seem to do it, even though you feel like I'm doing all the things. I'm taking the action. I'm doing the work. I'm showing up, right? And that's sometimes what can lead us to be in this energy of scarcity, in this energy of lack, in this feeling of like there's not enough, like I still don't have it, I'm still not there, I still don't have what I want. And that is lack, right? And let's be honest, when we're in an energy of lack, that's going to come across in everything. It's going to come across in our reels, it's going to come across in our emails, it's going to come across to our team if we've got a team. It's going to show up with our clients, with our prospects, with our leads, with people who are potentially going to buy from us. The energy, the frequency that we give off is one person who like doesn't have what they want and that is lacking. And sometimes that can even come across as like really needy, really attached, really like a forced energy where you're like trying to convince everyone, right? Like this convincing energy, and it comes across as like a bit desperate. And let's be honest, like it doesn't feel good for you, and it doesn't feel good for the other person, right? It doesn't feel good for your prospects. It doesn't feel good for your potential clients. It doesn't feel good probably in your team. Like, people can feel things, right? Even if you don't say it outwardly and you're not explicitly saying these things, people can feel it energetically, because we are energetic beings and we can feel things, right? So instead, I really want you to realize that there are so many benefits to you plugging into the frequency and the energy of already having what you want in your life. So the thing that you've been dreaming of, the thing you've been visualizing, the thing you've been journaling on, like, till your hands blue, the thing that you're like been thinking about so freaking much, the thing you've been working towards and taking action on every freaking day for potentially years, I really want you to get into the energy of it already being true for you, of you already freaking having it in your life. Like, getting into the feeling and the vibe and the energy and the wavelength of like, oh, it's already done. I already have it, you know? And the benefit of it is, one, well, so many things, but one is you will literally start getting different ideas. Suddenly, new ideas are going to pop into your mind because you're in this energy of abundance. You're in this energy of like anything is possible. You're in this energy of gratitude because you already have it in your life. So you feel so grateful. You feel at peace. You feel safe. You feel calm. You feel probably buzzing. You feel a sense of relief and just like being able to really let go. And you feel this sense of like groundedness and solid energy, and you just like, you have what you freaking want, so you feel full, you feel fulfilled, you feel a sense of you know, yeah, like, oh, you just feel you just feel like thankful, like, oh my god, it's here, I have it, I've got it, it's here, I finally created it, I finally manifested it, it's finally freaking shown up, and you have it in your life. So that energy is going to get you to be in a different wavelength, like a different frequency. And just like a radio frequency, like in your car when you still have radio potentially, if you go, you'll see like if you click into a different radio frequency, there are different songs and it's a different person presenting the songs, etc. It's the same thing here. When you are in that energy of already freaking having it in your freaking life, if literally you being in that energy, you being in that state of mind, you feeling gratitude, you feeling excitement, you being like, oh my god, I finally freaking have it, and you feel like pleased and full and fulfilled and excited and like happy, and you're just like blissful and you're high on life and you're like, I have it in my life. When you're in that energy of like, I've got it, like I have more than enough, I feel so abundant, this is literally what I've always wanted, that means that you're in a very particular radio frequency. And that radio frequency will produce very different ideas. And it'll produce different thoughts. And it will produce even different responses to things. So a circumstance will happen in your life, or you'll see something on LinkedIn, and you will respond differently when you are in the radio frequency of already having what you want, right? Whereas when you're in a lack frequency of like, I still don't have it, I'm still not there, I'm still not enough, I still don't have what I want, I'll only be happy when I've got it. When you're in that lack frequency of not having it, you're going to be in this other frequency, and you're going to respond differently to circumstances that show up in your life. When something pops up on Facebook, you're going to respond in a certain way when you're in lack. When you see an opportunity, you're going to respond in a certain way when you're in lack. When you don't feel like there's enough, or that you're enough, or that you're good enough, or that you don't have what you want and you feel lack, you're going to respond differently. And the new ideas that come through are also going to be different, right? So the first benefit of being in this vibe of like already it being done in your life, like even right now, I just want you to do this with me. Imagine right freaking now, you literally project yourself into reality where you already have it, where you literally are living it, where you literally have it now in this present moment. You have the thing that you have been dreaming of, visualizing, journaling on, writing down like for so freaking long. Imagine it is now yours, and you freaking have it in your life, and you're like, oh my god, and you feel like, is this really true? And you feel like somebody needs to pinch you because you feel like you're in an effing dream, because you've been thinking and dreaming and thinking about this for so freaking long, and now it's yours, and now you literally have it in your effing life. Imagine if that were true right now. You have it in your life. You literally have landed it. You've received it. The result has finally freaking shown up for you. Imagine that. I just want you to imagine that right now. Okay? Do you see how straight away your energy is different? You just feel like, like you feel a sense of like clarity. You probably feel light. You feel maybe carefree. You feel a sense of calm and relief like going across your entire body. Maybe any of that like tension or pressure or holding on that you had just like mellows out and you just feel so relaxed and calm. And it's literally like entered your orbit and you just feel like, oh my God, anything is possible. Maybe you feel giddy. Maybe you feel hyped. Maybe you feel a sense of like grounded, like, oh my God, it's finally here. And you just feel so genuinely fulfilled that now you have this thing in your life. Do you see that you're in a different energy? And that in that different energy, do you see how you would have new thoughts come up, new ideas, new action steps that would pop up because you're in this like flowy, abundant space. You believe in yourself. You've got what you want. You're in a different self-concept. Your identity is different. You're just like believing that anything is possible. You're like, I've just created, received the thing that I deeply freaking wanted and that I've worked towards. Like, what now? So that's the first massive benefit. The second benefit is you will enjoy your life so much more. By being in the energy of it already being done, of you already having it, you will genuinely enjoy your day to day. You'll enjoy your life. You'll enjoy your Monday. You'll enjoy your Sunday so much more because you'll just be like in the best state of mind. You'll feel so high. You'll be in such a brilliant space for your partner or your best friend or your mom or your children or whatever, whoever's in your life. Like, you will be such a pleasure to be around. And by the way, that in itself as well will attract a lot of opportunities because people will want to collaborate with you. People will want to give you stuff. People will want to connect with you. People will want to spend time with you. People will want to have conversations with you. People will want to date you. People will want to be around you, right? It's like, it's a win-win-win-win-win. And it's like, you will also just be like actually enjoying the present moment. You will actually be truly present in the now, because so much of the time when we are striving towards something, we're not really in the now. We're like out there in the future being like, okay, I'll be happy when I get to this goal. I will feel at peace when I get to this goal. I'll finally feel like proud of myself and good enough and like badass once I hit the goal. And we're like in this waiting mode, like never actually fully feeling present and never fully feeling happy or at peace because we're still waiting for this like future moment out there when we hit our goal. So it's like, that's the second massive benefit. Is like, actually, by being in a state of mind now, today, in the frequency of like you already having it, imagine how juicy your life is going to feel. Imagine how good you are going to feel. Right? So it's like, not only will you start getting different ideas and different action steps and different opportunities, and you'll start responding differently, you'll start perceiving different things as well. So your reticular activating system in your brain will start looking for things that you never even noticed before, bits of information or data that you never even comprehended before, because now you're in this elevated space. You're in this feeling of abundance. You know what's available. You believe in yourself. You know what's possible. You've got it. You've received it. It's shown up. So now you're noticing new data, you're noticing new opportunities that you weren't before. So that is going to accelerate the results like no human tomorrow, and you're going to receive your results so much freaking faster. And to top it off, you're actually going to feel good. You're going to feel like, oh my God, I'm in flow. Oh my God, I feel good. Oh my God, I feel elevated. Oh my God, I feel alive. I feel alive, and I've stopped waiting for that goal to show up to feel juicy, to feel good, to feel like it's worth living, to feel like I'm, in my now and I'm in the present moment. And by the way, when you're truly in the present moment, that's also where you can absolutely like speed things up as well, because then you're really here now. You're really in the present moment. Anyway, I could go on and on. That's a whole other video. But what I want you to do is I want you to comment below and let me know, what is one thing that you feel called to do as a result of watching this? I want you to comment below and let me know, what are you just feeling? As soon as you watch this, you probably had like a nudge, or suddenly you feel like an action that you're just like, I need to go take this. I need to go do this thing. What do you feel called to take action on right now as a result of watching that? pop that into the comments, and I will see you for one of my next videos. I cannot wait, and I can't wait for you to truly embody this in your life, because that is when things are going to speed up like no tomorrow. You want to manifest what you want? Start literally feeling as if it is already done now. Go live like that. Go breathe like that. Go stand like that. Go move like that, and you will see how much things speed up for you. I will see you in the next video.